I work for the learning project for Ethiopia, Kenya, DRC, and Jordan. So being there on today's conference on localization and contextualization, it was very interesting to hear practical learnings from the ground on how we can move to the next step on localization.
The identity of local communities into everything that is being done to respond to a crisis. It is about empowering every single individual, regardless of their daily job, to be part of a response. It is about ensuring that we no longer show villages on TV screens and say, poor people, they are affected by crisis, but rather send a strong message that those people are effective, they can solve their own problems, they can recover and stand up again for themselves. That's what localization means to us.
Localization and contextualization of disaster management activity resonates very well with the county government because we are trying to push the learning, knowledge, and building the capacity of the local community at the county level to respond to disasters.
One of the things that we started with was whether districts understood, or local governments understood what integration was. When we have a disaster, health is affected. The children can't go to school. The cows die. Our farmers can't, they lose income. So they know why they must do it. But the concept and practice of doing it was hazy.
And it just made me wonder last night, a land as beautiful as this, a land as rich and blessed as this, why does it have to continue to suffer from disasters and crises that we know are going to happen?
It is as simple as working within our communities to reduce accumulation of risks and, on one end, increase developmental assets that are available to communities.
I believe the next step which we have to take in terms of moving forward the localization from this workshop would be to go and focus on the communities.
We are aware that there's so much knowledge, indigenous knowledge on how to manage disasters, the understanding and levels of knowledge that the community has, and this needs to be tapped into.
It's also clear that there's so much being done. It's a matter of me within this broader group of stakeholders that are here to create efficient and effective mechanisms for sharing that knowledge, for finding mechanisms for tailoring what's already there so that it becomes relevant to this new agenda. At TCDC, we're thrilled to be part of that exercise of creating a network that can improve and tailor the learning to this agenda.
As discussed today, partnership is key and fundamental for localization, and we need to invest resources in bringing people together for learning and sharing of their experiences and to build on what's working and what's not for in the humanitarian system.
We are thinking global, acting local, but also ensuring that the international connection is never shut down.
We have been talking about localization and contextualization as if that were a goal in itself. And I want to say that this cannot be a goal for us. Absolutely not. I mean, we only use it to arrive somewhere. It's only part of a journey to help us to achieve relevance, to achieve the kind of impact, effectiveness and efficiency that we need, that the humanitarian sector to work with, benefiting the most vulnerable people for whom we work, communities out there. So if there's anything else that we might want to forget, either conveniently or otherwise, let it not be the value, the very purpose, the very reason for localization and contextualization.